Hello friends, my name is Rodia. Today we are going to learn how to create a simple CSS animation. So first we will open VS Code. So you have to create your file. Well, I name my file anim.html. Then we'll write the usual doc. This time we'll name it animation in CSS. So we'll go to the body and add the H1, which is going to say animation in CSS. So we're going to write a H1. We will leave it empty. This is where CSS comes into use. We'll make a new file named anim.css, and then we will link our HTML file. Now we'll save it and then copy the path. Then we'll paste the path in our browser. Now we'll see this text that says animation in CSS. We'll see that our other H1 didn't show. That's because we didn't write anything in it. But we're not going to be using that H1 for writing. It will actually be the base for our animation. So now we're in the CSS we're going to write, but we have to give this H1 a class. So write class anim. That will save it. That will go to our CSS. Then I'll write that O. And then I will write background color. It's going to be something like blue violet. So we're going to set the width to 100. We're also going to set the height to 100. Now we'll save it and then we will reload the browser. Now we'll see that the H1 turns into this giant purple square. But if you want to add an animation to it, we're going to go to VS Code and then we're going to write at keyframes. So from the name, you should know that it means the keyframes of the animation. What a keyframe is that a keyframe is like the root of an animation. Other than what you draw, the keyframe actually makes the animation to be a animation. So we'll write at keyframes anim because our animation is going to be named anim. Then we will write from. Then we write 1%. We will write background color blue violet. Then we'll go to the next line. write 100%. Then we're going to write background color brown. So what this is going to do is going to make it transition from its original color, blue violet, to brown. So we can make this, just make this to be 50%. So in 100%, we're going to make it to turn back to its original form. It's going to be background color. Oh yes, we're supposed to add percentage. So there we're going to write background color blue violet. So now, do you expect it to just magically transport the animation to our H1? Well, we will see that nothing will happen to it. The reason why is because we haven't actually added the animation to it. Because if the animation would just automatically add, then the editor would not know which one we want to add the animation to, and that might result in the animation going to this text instead of the square. So now we'll go to our file and then we'll add an animation name. Then we will make its name to be anim, because our animation's name is anim. Now write animation duration. So we get to choose the duration of the animation. So for now, we're going to make it to be 4 seconds. Now what do you think will happen? Now we'll save it and then we'll reload our browser. Now we'll see that it changes colors. So now if you always wanted to be doing it, then you can just change this to 100. You could just change this to like infinite. Now we will load it. So we could also set this to, like, if you want the transition to be longer, just change the amount of seconds. Like if I write 10 seconds, then the amount of time it takes for it to transition will become longer. Like if we set it to 100 seconds, it's going to take very long. If I set it to 100 seconds, you won't even see the transition because 100 seconds is very long. Like if we set it to 50 seconds, it is going to, like if we set it to 60 seconds, it's going to transition in 1 minute. So we will have to wait for 1 minute before it's finished the transition. So there are still more things to learn about CSS animations, but that is just the end for today. So that is the end of today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell. Bye.